Good evening, Greg here, Burn at both ends. Burn on the back end of Monday here. It is just past midnight, so we're technically into Tuesday. It is 12:01 a.m. Pacific, July 10th, but we are on the back end of July 9th. And so this is a super short post. It's late. I got to get up early tomorrow. Hitting Semicon West tomorrow. Psyched about that. Already got some interviews lined up for the conference. Looking to get some more. And so these interviews are all around this customer discovery process, part of this I-Core program, this tech transfer entrepreneurial training that I'm in, this 8-week training. We are in week 6 of 8. And so we're in like the last 2 weeks. We're at about 58 interviews, had one today, and I got to get at least past 75. I have no problem. I have no doubts that we're going to get there. It's now just a matter of finishing strong, and this is the time where it's like, it's easy to kind of like just let the foot off the gas a little bit, but I want to like punch it. It's kind of like that concept that I've been getting into around Friday afternoons. Like people relax on Friday, and so like to just kind of kick it up a notch Friday. And so I want to do the same thing with this I-Core program. The last couple weeks just really overdrive, and so tonight sent out a bunch of emails. I'm in that process of like kind of working on the pipeline. So I'm adding things to the pipeline, but I'm also kind of like gotta kind of not recharge, but what word am I looking for here? Kind of like poke and prod at the folks that I've been bugging. People that have either people on the front end that offered referrals or offered to speak with us that we just haven't gotten to it yet, or people that we did interview and then had a referral for us that haven't gotten back to us. So I'm in that space of gently reminding folks, I guess you could say, to help us out. And and I know we're all busy. This is no judgment. This is pure empathy. We're all busy. A lot going on. I get it. And what I find is that people really appreciate the reminder, because my experience with the folks we're talking to is they've been tremendous in trying to help us out. And so I want to honor and respect that, and just remind folks and hold no judgment if someone can't do what they say, or they have a hard time finding someone. I get that completely, And so I'd say LinkedIn is real strong there. So using LinkedIn still, and and today I spent a lot of time on this HBD project. We're kind of getting close to execution, right? We're executing about a month from now, and so we're kind of getting those last couple of weeks where it's like anything else we need to order that's got a decent lead time, let's get it in now. And so spend a lot of time there because I'm going to be at Semicon West tomorrow and Wednesday, and so I'm going to be away from the office for a couple of days, and then I'm back in the office Thursday and Friday. So to finish the week strong at the office. And then, of course, Wednesday we have our 2-hour seminar, webinar for I-Core. We present on a cost model, and so start working on that tomorrow. And I'm going to definitely tap my industry mentor, Alan, on the shoulder to help with that. So that'll be pretty awesome. Other than that, it's just been a great Monday. I mean, there's not much else to talk about. It's been a heavy HBD day, and I'm not going to get into the details around that project just because because I don't want to reveal internal company details. But the bottom line is what I'm learning is how the team operates, because this is the team that I'll be working with on these larger projects that I'll be running. So I'm learning how they operate. I'm learning how to communicate. So I sent out a really long. I had some good conversations today. And then as a result of that, I typed up a really long email about kind of like what we're doing in the next couple weeks, just so that everyone's on the same page. Now, it's a little thick email, but at the same time, it's full of like juicy details and, actions and kind of why we're doing what we're doing, and just like reminders about little details. We're fabricating this. Don't forget that little piece where, we're doing this. This is why we're doing it in this order. And this is all like not just me thinking this stuff up. This is actually primarily me talking with the lead technician and kind of getting his buy-in, or actually not his buy-in, really kind of saying, hey, how do we do this? What do you think is the best way to go about it? Because I don't really have, I have expertise in like process flow and general manufacturing, but as far as specifically doing what we're doing, there's no doubt that this gentleman really knows how to do it. And so I want to leverage his wisdom and his experience and then distribute that to the team. So spoke to a lot of folks today, collected a lot of data, and then brought that data, to this lead technician, got his, feedback and input on how to move forward. That's what we're doing. That's what the email is about. So, and I want to see if this is an effective way to communicate, a whole bunch of information to a small team for things that are going to go on in the next couple weeks. Let's see if it works. And I think we'll end there. So this channel is all about my journey as an aspiring entrepreneur. The kind of the good, the bad, the ugly, and some of the things that are working. The success journal continues to work. I have to admit, I haven't even copied over to the next week yet. I haven't done that little bit of work yet, but all these things are still right in front of me, and I'm going through them. And I have to say that, a lot of the things I'm focusing on, today, because of this kind of crazy week, has been this HPD project, which a lot of those things are at the front of my mind. So it wasn't really difficult to remember what to do. So that's where we're at. So yeah, aspiring entrepreneur. Subscribe if you like what you hear. Comment down below. Ask questions. Ask me for help. I want to really be of service. That's the big thing I want to do, and that's kind of how I see myself in this project management role, is being of service. Right? In my opinion, I'm doing it right if I'm getting information to the team so that way they can execute. That's how I see this working, and so that's what I was really doing today. I was collecting information so I could, talk with the lead tech, think about it, and then get his conclusions and then distribute that to everybody. So that's where we're at. And let's see, down in the description below. Sorry, a little scatterbrained. It's a little bit late. It's been a lot of work today. Crazy day, and I'm definitely tired. So. Down in the description below, we got some links for some motivational videos. These are things that really turned me on this year, got me going in this direction. There's some great music down there. The beat in the background is Hoodie inspired, Tony Allen inspired, written by G Money, my alter ego. I've been drumming for a few decades. I write these drum beats, so check them out on SoundCloud. There's a Ents down there. My reaction to this amazing interview I had last week at a coffee shop with a very cool person. Jim, thanks again for that. And so we will stop there. So you'll have a great night. Get some rest. Wake up tomorrow. Light up the day. Inspire folks. Do great things. And I will see you in the morning.